Oh no. いつもは危ないから鍵をかけているはず。It should be locked. No, because it's dangerous, the key should be locked here. この先は誰がいるの？ Who's there? あの遠吠え。ロルフ That howl. Rolf? この先にいるの？ Are you there? ロルフ、ここにいるの？ Rolf, are you there? ロルフ、もしいるなら出てきてちょうだい。Rolf, if you're there, won't you come out? ここはとっても危ない場所なの。This place is very dangerous. Well, there it is. It's wearing pants also. Like, yikes. 人？狼？逃げなきゃ。Like, a person? No, a wolf. If I don't run, I have to run. Oh, but the face is kind of the same. Gabriella. え、なんで？ Oh, huh? Why? 俺らよ。Gabriella. It's me, Gabriella. その毛色。瞳の色。That hair color. That eye color. ロルフなの？ Are you Rolf? ああ、yes. この姿はとても恐ろしく感じることだろう。けれど、どうか俺の話を聞いてほしい。So this appearance is quite scary. Like quite dreadful, right? But nevertheless, I want you to listen to me. ... もちろんよ。Well, of course. あなたは私のことを傷つけないって分かってるもの。Well, of course. I know that you won't hurt me. You won't ever harm me. ありがとう。やっぱり君は素敵な女性だ。Thank you. You are such a wonderful woman. まずは今まで黙っていてすまなかった。First of all, I must apologize for not saying anything until now. 君に嫌われたくなくてどうしても伝えられなかった。I didn't want to be hated by you, so I couldn't say it. 君は俺のことを Oh, yeah, I think I misread that. It's a werewolf, right? It's the kanji of hito and okami. How do you read that? Jinro? Yeah, so it's read Jinro. I mistranslated that before. I read it as a person and a wolf separately, but it's actually one word, Jinro, which is a werewolf, I guess. 君は俺のことを人狼と呼んだけれど、君の考えてる 人狼とは少し違うと思う。You called me a werewolf, but I'm a little different from what you think as of what you think of as a werewolf, I think. 君の考えてる人狼とは人から半人半獣の姿に変わるようなものだろう。The werewolf that you are thinking about, it's when a person changes into a half human, half beast, right? そうね。Yes, that's correct. 昔話の絵本で読んだのは、狼に噛まれた人間が人狼に変わるというお話だったわ。From what I've read from a folklore picture book, a human that is bitten by a wolf will turn into a werewolf. That's the story that I've read. 俺も元は普通の狼だった。I was a normal wolf before. どこにでもいるような獣だった。I was just a beast that can be found anywhere. けれど気がつくと人間よりも長い時間を生きて人語を介するようになっていた。But when I realized I have lived longer than humans and I begin to understand human speech, I think. そして月の出る夜には今のように半獣半人の姿に変ずるように。And if it's a night with a full moon, then like now I'll turn into a half beast, half human form. そんなおとぎ話のようなことがあるなんて。To think that there's a fairy tale like story like this. でも実際にあなたはこうして私と話してる。なんだか不思議な気分だわ。But really, you talking to me like this, it feels somehow surreal. ガブリエラ、こんな姿の俺でも君は友達でいてくれる？ Gabriella, even if I look like this, will you stay friends with me? 俺はとっても寂しいんだ。I'm very lonely. ずっと群れに属さず一匹で生きてきた。I've always lived alone without being able to belong to any group. Well, yeah, I guess wolves do live in packs. だから君に手当てをしてもらったとき、どれだけ嬉しかったか。That is why when you helped me that time, I was so happy. 君に名前をつけてもらったとき、呼んでもらうたび、どれだけ嬉しかったか。That time when you gave me a name, every time you called my name, oh, I was so happy. 俺はもう一匹でいたくない。いつまでも君と一緒に過ごしたい。 I don't want to be alone anymore. I want to always be with you. ドルフ、寂しい生き方をしてきたのね。Rolf, you've lived such a lonely life. はあ。でも大丈夫よ。But it's alright. あなたが狼でも人狼でもそれ以外の何かでも It's alright. Even it doesn't matter if you're a wolf, a werewolf, or anything. あなたは私の一番のお友達よ。You're my number one friend. あなたと一緒にいると不思議と心が安らぐの。When I'm with you, I feel this weird sense of ease. I feel at ease. ガブリエラ、ありがとう。君は俺の唯一の友達だ。Gabriella, thank you. You're my only friend. そうだ、これを明日君に渡そうと思ってここで探していたんだ。Oh, that's right. I was planning to give this to you tomorrow, so I'm searching around here. Is it a flower? まあ、なんて立派なユリの花かしら。Well, isn't that a beautiful lily? この沼の周りは近寄ったらいけないって言われてたけれど I was told that you shouldn't come around in this area of the swamp. こんなに素敵な花が咲いていたのね。There was this beautiful flower blooming here. 喜んでくれて嬉しいよ。I'm glad that you are happy about it. 正確には I think 正確にはユリではないけれど素敵な花だろ。Well, actually it's not a lily, but it's a beautiful flower, right? 香りが強い花だから寝室に飾ってごらん。It's a flower with a very strong scent. So try putting it in your bedroom. 花畑の夢が見られるかもしれないよ。Maybe you'll dream about the flower bed. It's not poisonous, right? The smell. ありがとう、ロルフ。Thank you, Rolf. 今夜から飾ってみるわね。I'll try to put it there from tonight onwards. ロルフが語ったのはとても不思議なお話。What Rolf said was very surreal. とても信じられない魔法のようなお話。It's a story that's really hard to believe and sounds like magic. それでも私は彼を信じることにした。But I decided to believe him. だって彼はとても優しくて紳士的 I think 紳士的でどこか抗えない不思議な魅力があったから。Well, because he's very kind and he's like a gentleman. So I couldn't go against him. He has this charm about him. それで夜にだけ咲くお花は見つからなかったけど、こんなに素敵なお花を見つかったのよ。And I couldn't find the flower that only blooms at night, but I found this really beautiful flower instead. Yeah, she's gonna be angry. なんだいその花は What's that flower? What's with that flower? だから花畑の先の沼の近くで Well, there's this swamp that's near the flower bed. あの沼には近づくなと小さい頃から教えているんだろう Didn't I tell you since you were little? Weren't you told since you were little that to not go near that swamp? Well, you told me to go find a flower near there. You don't have. She shouldn't be angry, right? I don't know if you can hear it, but my neighbor's dog is barking like crazy. So if you hear that, I apologize. こんな子供でも守れるような簡単な言いつけも守れないなんて。You can't even follow these simple directions that even children can follow. なんて不出来な娘だい Like what a bad girl you are. 言いつけを破ってしまったことは悪いことをしてしまったと思ってるわ。I know that I did a bad thing by not following the orders. But でもそんなに心配なさらないで。自分の身くらい自分で守れるわ。But you don't have to be that worried. I can take care of myself. なんだいその言い草は。What's with that tone of voice? お前やっぱり町に男ができたんじゃないだろうね。You have a man in that town, right? You've got yourself a man in that town, right? どうぜその男につまらない知恵をつけられてそそのかされてるんだろう You were probably enamored by his knowledge in something and you were tempted, weren't you? Yeah, something like that. 違うわ。私そんなこと。No, that's not it. I would never. おばあさま、私はもう小さな子供じゃないの。Grandmother, I'm no longer a small child. 自分で考えて、自分で行動してるだけよ。I can think by myself and I can do stuff by myself. I'm only doing stuff by myself. 自分で考える You think by yourself. お前はずっと私の言いつけだけ守っていればいいんだ。You can just listen to what I say. そうだ。もし町の男に言い寄られたって私が許しはしないよ。And if any man from the town says anything, I won't forgive that. それじゃあ私この先もずっとこのまま Well, that kind of thing. From now on, do I have to only spend my life like this? それじゃあ私は一体何のために So, why was I even 私だってたまには着飾って街を歩いてみたりお友達とお酒を飲んだりしてみたいわ。Even me, I want to dress up and try walking in town, go drinking with friends. I want to try doing that also. Yeah. うるさい。You're so noisy. Cat. So like a shriek. Yep. お前はずっとこの先もずっと私の面倒を見て生きていくんだ。You will always, even after now, you always have to look after me. You have to live your life looking after me. Oh, that's a mean thing to say. Who wants that, you know? それが天がお前に 与えた生き方なんだ。That is the way the heavens have decided for you to live. That's bullshit. That's some religious stuff. Like you're using now you're using her beliefs to trap her, to manipulate her. That's the worst. ひどいわ、おばあさま。You're so mean, grandmother. その時に突きつけられた言葉は、今までのどんな知ったの言葉よりも重く私の心を蝕んだ。The words that were spoken that time, it ate at me. It hit me harder than any kind of scolding or any kind of words. That's sad. 気がつけば私は家を飛び出してあの花畑へ向かっていた。When I've realized I ran out of that house and I went to the flower bed. かわいそうに。それで家を飛び出してきたんだね。Oh, poor you. So you came running out of the house and you came here, right? 私はこれからもずっとこの森で暮らさなきゃいけないの。From now on, do I have to live in this forest forever? おばあさまが亡くなるまでずっと。でもその時は来たら私はいくつになってるの？ Well, I have to stay here until grandmother passes away. But when that time comes, how old will I be? 何もかも諦めてずっとおばあさまのお世話をすることが天のお父様から与えられた運命だというの。To have to give up on everything and to have to always take care of grandmother. Is that really the fate that was given to me by God? そんな運命があってたまるものか。君はもう十分自分の犠牲にしてきた。Do you have to endure such a fate? You've done enough. You've been a victim long enough, I guess. この森を出て自由に生きてもいいはずだ。It should be fine if it should be alright if you go out of the forest and live as you like, live freely. 自由。でもそれはおばあさまを見捨てるということだわ。Freedom, but does that mean that I have to leave grandma aside? Like to leave behind grandmother? 私がいなくなってしまったらおばあさまはきっとすごく寂しがるわ。If I'm not here, then grandmother will be so lonely. Gabriela. ごめんなさい。泣き言を聞かせてしまって少し疲れていただけなの。I'm sorry. I made you listen to my complaint. I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired. That's not it, girl. 日中は人狼の姿になれないから 俺ができることは少ないけれど、I can't become a werewolf in the daytime, so there's not a lot that I could do, but 泣き言くらいならいくらでも聞こう。But I can listen to your complaints. I can always listen to your complaints. 君は内側に何でも抱え込みすぎているようだ。もっと自分を解放することを覚えた方がいい。You keep things inside too much. You should remember to let yourself go. And it's not a bad thing, I guess. ありがとう、ロルフ。Thank you, Rolf. そうだ。昨日いただいたあの花、いただけないかしら。とてもいい香りで気に入ってしまったの。Oh, can I have the flower from yesterday again? It was very fragrant and I like it. 君が喜んでくれるならいくらでも摘んでこよう。ただこの姿では無理だ。If you're happy with the flowers, and I'll bring it as much as you want, but with this form, I can't do that for you. また夜に沼の前までおいで。いいね、ガブリエラ。At night, stay here in front of the swamp. Is that okay, Gabriella? Okay. I wonder if I can save. No. Gabriella, こんな夜に出歩いているなんて珍しいな。Gabriella? It's rare that she's out to take a stroll this late in the night. そんなに急いでどこへ行くんだい? Where are you rushing to? Stop that creep. ロルフ、ロー? ほら、君の好きな花を摘んできたよ。Here. I picked up the flowers that you like. とてもいい香り。気持ちが軽くなって天まで登れそうなくらい。Oh, it smells so lovely. It makes me feel all light and it feels like it can go up into the heavens. これからも毎晩ここにおいで。From here on out, come here every evening. 君のために毎日花を摘んでこよう。Well, come here every evening. I'll pick you. I'll give you the flowers every day. ありがとう、ロルフ。大好きよ。Thank you, Rolf. I like you very much. 大好き。I love you. ガブリエラと誰だ? Gabriella and who? よく見えないがかなり大柄な。I can't see very well, but they're very big. そんな No, that Gabriella. あの沼の奥の花畑、すごく気に入ってしまったわ。That flower bed deep in the swamp, I really like it now. 毎晩通うのも疲れちゃった。いっそあそこで暮らせばいいのに。 Having to go there every evening makes me tired. If I can just live there, it will be great. 早くおばあさまのお世話を終わらせて、ロルフに会いに行きたいわ。I want to be done with taking care of my grandmother quickly so I can go meet Rolf. 今日のお機嫌はいかがかしら? I wonder how's her mood today. Question mark? あの匂い, that smell. Hopefully it's not blood. Yep. ロルフ? なぜここに? Rolf? Why are you here? Oh no. Did the wolf... Yeah. おばあさま? Grandmother? He... なんてこと。No. This kind of thing. なぜこんなひどいことを。なぜなの、ロルフ? Why would you do something as cruel as this? Why, Rolf? 君のためを思ってのことだ。I did it for you. 私こんなこと望んでないわ。I didn't ask for this. I don't wish for this. それはどうだろう? I wonder about that. 君はおばあさまのことを疎ましく感じていたはずだ。You should feel unpleasant about your grandmother. なぜ自分がこんな老いぼれの世話をつけて青春を無駄にしなければならないのかと。Aren't you thinking that why should I have to take care of this senile person and waste away my youth? Aren't you thinking that? やめて Stop. おばあさまのことを愛していたのも事実だろうが、最近の君は愛情よりも疎ましさが勝っているように見えた。It is true that you used to love your grandmother, but the you nowadays, rather than the feelings of love, I can see that your feelings of unpleasantness, I think, is winning. やめて、やめて。So, stop, please stop. 君が俺を動かしたんだ。おばあさまは君が殺したようなものだ。You were the one who made me do it. You were the one. It's as if you were the one who killed your grandmother. No, that's a mean thing to say. I was on your team, Wolf. Yeah, no. Gabriella, 落ち着いて。Gabriella, calm down. Okay, she's panting. 俺の言葉をよく聞いて。Listen to my words carefully. She's still panting. 君は自由になれるんだ。You're free now. 自由 freedom. そう、君が欲しがっていた自由がもうすぐ手のつく場所にあるんだ。That's right. The freedom that you also wanted is almost in your hands. 君は自由に生きたいんだろ? You want to live freely, right? なりたい。自由になりたい。I want freedom. I want to be free. そう、自分に正直に素直な気持ちで生きるのが一番だ。That's right. being frank to yourself, living honestly to yourself is what's most important. 俺たち獣はそうやって生きていくものだ。Me, that's a beast. That's how I lived until now. That's how we live. しかしその前に一つなさなければならないことがある。できるかな？ But before that, there's one more thing that we have to do. Can you do it? No, I'm not sure if the wolf's tricking us or not. できる? I can do it. よし、それじゃあ月が昇る時間まで待っていて。Alright, so now you wait until the time that the moon rises. この体は物が扱いづらい。With this body, it's hard for me to handle, to do stuff. She's panting again. だいぶ辛そうだね。時間になるまで君は花畑に行って休んでくるといい。と良い、I guess. You seem to be having a hard time. You can go to the flower bed and rest there until it's time. 沼の奥の君が大好きな花がたくさん咲いてる方だ。この前場所を教えてあげたからわかるね。It's where your favorite flowers are blooming, deep in the swamp. I told you where it was before this. You remember, right? ええ、わかる。Yes, I know. そうね、行ってくるわ。Oh, yeah, I'll go to the flower bed. あのお花の香りを嗅ぐと心が落ち着くの。If I smell that flower, then I'll be able to calm down. ... Well, that escalated quickly. I mean, did the grandma deserve it? Old people do get... Yeah, they do get a little mean for some. But I'm not sure if, killing her is the right way to go. But, well, he's a wolf. What does he know? Omatase, Gabriela. I've made you wait, Gabriela. Thank you for waiting. Gabriela. Oh, so the red text here is Gabriela. Kore, this... Rodolfo. Kore kai? This? これは自由になるための肉料理だ。This is, how should I say this? It's kind of bad. This is a meat dish to celebrate you becoming free, is what I would translate. But the literal translation is kind of like the meat that makes you free, I guess. I hope that's not the grandmother. 肉料理? A meat dish? ほら、美味しそうだろ? Here, it looks delicious, right? 肉にワイン、人間はこの組み合わせが好きなんだろ? Have wine with meat. Isn't that the combination that humans like, right? さあ、冷めないうちに食べて. Here, have it before it gets cold. この料理を平らげれば君は自由になれるんだ。If you eat up this dish, then you'll be free. What does that even mean? 自由に。私、ここから離れて自由に生きるの。Freedom. I'll leave this place and I'll live freely. そうとも、君のことは俺が導こう。2匹で思うままに生きるんだ。That's right. I'll guide you. We'll think of it as living as two. So hiki is the counter for animals. So here he's saying nihiki, which kind of says that she's like an animal. I'm not sure. Rodolfo to issho nara, if it's with you, then o aji wa dou dai? How's the taste? Oh no. とっても美味しい. It's delicious. 焦らなくても大丈夫だよ。肉はまだたくさんあるからね。You don't have to rush. It's alright. There's still a lot of meat in like quotes. Oh god. 美味しい、美味しい。お肉もワインも。It's delicious, so delicious. The meat, the wine. What have you been eating until now then? ずっと我慢していたの。I've always held it in. I've always endured it. お酒は飲んではいけないし、たまにいただける鶏の肉も私に残るのは骨ばかり。I can't have wine, and the chicken meat that I've received on occasion, all that's left to me is all bones. Oh god. 行ってはいけないって言われていた沼の近くにはあんなに素敵なお花が咲いているし、The swamp that I was told not to go near also had that beautiful flower blooming there. みんな言いつけを破った方がいいことだらけ。Everyone, every single one. If you have only broken the rules, how good would that be? やっぱり騙されていたのだわ。We were being lied to. We were being tricked. 私のことを逃さないようにおばあさまは嘘をついていたの。In order to not let me escape, grandmother had been telling lies to me. お父様もお母様も狼には近づいたらいけないって。Father and mother also, they told me not to go near. Yeah, the wolf. でもロルフに出会ってからは楽しいことばかりだわ。But ever since I've met Rolf, there's only been fun things. 少し聞きすぎたかな。Maybe that worked too well. Huh. Does that mean that you poisoned me or something? Yeah, that was a little too effective, I guess, is what he's saying. なーに？また楽しいお話？What? More fun stories? She's drunk, I guess. いや、なんでもないよ。No, it's nothing. さあ、つつきをいただこう。Oh no, it's nothing. Let's continue. おいしいお肉料理をいただいて、おいしいワインもいただいて、ロルフが隣にいてくれる。I've received delicious food, delicious wine. Rolf will be by my side. あ、なんて素晴らしいのかしら。Oh, how wonderful that is. It is. ロルフはきっと私にとってのお使いなのだわ。私を自由に導いてくれる。So, Rolf is definitely like my errand boy. Like he's running errands for me. He'll definitely guide me to freedom. 誰がいるの？ Who's there? Is it the hunter? 気のせいかしら? Maybe it's my imagination. ああ、それにしても、なんていい夜かしら。Oh, but ne nevertheless, it was a wonderful evening. いつもより星も月もまばやく輝いて見えるわ。The stars and the moon are shining more brightly than usual. 夜の森の匂いも葉の揺れる音もいつもよりすごく心地よく感じる。The smell of the forest in the evening, the sound of the leaves rustling, it makes me feel good more. It makes me feel better than usual. Comfortable, I guess. Gabriela. わかってるわ。Yeah, I know. 食べられない硬い部分を捨てに行くのよね。The hard part that you can't eat, I'm going to throw it away. You're going to throw away the part that's too hard to eat, right? Sorry. 君はここで待っているといい。You can just wait here. No. 私も一緒に行きたいわ。I also want to go with you. そしてね、その後でね、ふふ。Well, I want to go also. And after that, and she's laughing. あの花畑に行くのよ。二人で朝まで仲良く過ごすの。Then we'll go to the flower bed. We'll spend um we'll spend our time there until morning, just the two of us. はは、それは良い。じゃあ行こうか。Oh, that's okay. That sounds good. That's also good. Well, should we get along? Should we go now, I guess. That creep. 今のは、あれはまさか、人狼 that just now, was that a werewolf? それにガブリエラのあの姿、明らかに異常だ。And more than that, Gabriella, there's something clearly not right. 確かじいさんが残した本の中に人狼のことも書かれていたような。If I remember correctly, in my grandfather's book, there's also something about werewolves written there. What are you doing? あった、この本だ。That's it. This book. Oh god. Do I have to read that? Okay, so I'll translate it later. I'll just read it for myself, but I'll write down the translation for you. So I finished reading all of this, and it's a story about the werewolf, and it simply says that there's two types of werewolves. The first one is when originally it's a human, but then it turns into a half beast, half human when they are bitten by either a wolf or a werewolf. And the second type is where a wolf turns into a half beast, half human. This happens when the wolf lives a long life and then turns into a werewolf, I guess. Both of them are dangerous, but the one you have to be more cautious about is the one where the wolf turns into a werewolf, because I guess it has they have stronger magic powers, and then they can regenerate quicker, like more regenerative powers, I guess. In daylight, in the evening, it looks like a normal wolf, But if the moon comes out and it turns into a half beast, half human form, it likes to eat human meat, and it spends a long time to find like a partner, I guess, that can spend a lifetime with it. That's what it wishes for. So I'm guessing that Rorofu is one of it. Is one of that because it did say that that's what it is. There's more. So when a werewolf lays its eyes on a girl, it tries to lure her so that she has some kind of fond feelings for it. Then it shows the girl its true form, the werewolf form, I guess. And when that happens and the girl accepts it, then it brings the girl a moonflower, and this flower is a highly toxic, poisonous flower. So it makes her confused, not sane anymore, I should say. And when she's in that dazed state, it makes the girl remember the taste of human meat. And then the girl will turn into a bloodthirsting goblin, I guess, like a creature. And so the girl will become one of them, one of the werewolves, I guess. And then that's how they increase the numbers of their own kind. And the child between the werewolf and the woman will be both human, wolf, and werewolf, and they can change form at will. And if they were to try to blend into human society, like spend the life like them, they will struggle with their nature, I guess. And if they were to go into like a small village, then they'll just eat all the villagers to nothing, because I guess is that like they eat humans. So in order to prevent that from happening, if you were to find a werewolf, then you need to get rid of it, to get rid of it. Okay, so this is about the moonflower, and it says that the moonflower it's a flower with a like a funnel-like shape, and it has 6 white petals, and it highly resembles the lily. The smell of it is very strong, and it gives you euphoria, I guess. It makes the one who smells it euphoric, and something that resembles like an intoxication. And it also decreases the feeling of fatigue. So it's used in that sense. But at the same time, it's easy to get addicted to it. And if used, it can result in hallucination and auditory hallucinations. It's a very rare flower, but at the same time, it can be found in areas where there's a lot of dead bodies. So it's been called the flower of the dead. I thought it was gonna be a spin of the story where, it switches which one's the bad one, but all of them are bad, I guess. Except for the Red Riding Hood. For now. そんなガブリエラ、まさかあの化け物に something like this, Gabriella. No, by a monster like that. 奴を仕留めなければ彼女がかどわかされてしまう。I need to stop that thing, or else she'll be kidnapped. She'll be taken. いや、夜に挑んでも帰り討ちにされるだけか。 Like, no, even if I go at it in the night, I'll only be at a disadvantage. I'll be beaten at my own game. 昼間の狼の姿なら、この銃で十分に駆除できるはず。If it's a wolf form that it takes in the evening, then this gun should be enough to exterminate it. And also, それに、and also, 少しはいい思いができそうだな。And I've thought of something good. Gabriella, 夜までに荷物をまとめるんだ。できるだけ少なく大事なものだけをね。So, Gabriella, please gather your things by nightfall. And if possible, bring the lesser you bring, the better. And bring only the things that you hold dear. まずおばあ様のお部屋をきれいにしてから必要なものだけを持っていくわ。Yes, of course. Well, first of all, I'll go to the grandmother's house to clean it. And then I'll bring only the things I cherish, the things I need. 一体どこへ行くのかしら? Well, where on earth are we going? どこでもいいわ。あなたと自由に生きられるなら。But anywhere is fine as long as I can live freely with you. ああ、そうだと思う。心配することなんて一つもない。Well, that's good. You have nothing to worry about, not a single thing. これからはおばあ様に代わって俺が君の唯一の家族だ。愛してるよ、ガブリエラ。So from now on, instead of your grandmother, I'm your only family. I love you, Gabriella. I want to like the wolf, but no. そうね、そうよ。Yes, yes, of course. That's it. 私も愛してるわ。I also love you. あなたの行くところにどこへでもついていくわ。I also love you. The places that you'll go, I'll go anywhere with you. I'll tag along with you. よしよし、いい子だ。Oh, there. Good girl. さあ、行っておいで。Now, go ahead. 俺は明るいうちに、道を確認してこよう。I'll go check the pathway when it's still light out. Okay. Oh no. Will the hunter be there? I'm wondering if she's still intoxicated. So, Gabriella. Huh? Yep. Yeah, Gabriella. いい朝だね。But hey, Gabriella. It was a nice morning, right? 漁師さん? So, Mr. Hunter, なぜここにいるの? Why are you here? なぜ? Why? 聞きたいのは僕の方だよ。The one who has questions is me. この部屋の惨状は何だい? それに君のばあさんはどこに行った? What's with the disastrous scene here in this room? And where did your grandmother go? おばあ様は grandmother, 君がおばあ様を殺したのかい? Did you kill your grandmother? 殺してなんていないわ。No, I didn't kill her. ああ、そうだろ。天使のような君にそんなことができるはずがない。Well, of course, An angel like you wouldn't be able to do such a thing. 私、いや、いいんだ。No, it's alright. 素直に言うと、僕も君のおばあさんが邪魔で仕方なかった。No, it's fine. If I'm to say honestly, your grandmother was getting in my way. この国の人間は家族の領収がなければ結ばれることは許されない。The people of this country, if you don't get the permission of the family, then you can't get married. You are not allowed to be married. でも君のばあさんがいなくなった今、それも自由だ。But now that your grandmother's not here, it's free reign, I guess. I'm free to do anything. 君がばあさんを殺したのか、誰かに殺されたのか、死体はどうしたのか。Whether you have killed your grandmother or if she was killed by someone, and also where the body is. そんなことはどうでもいいんだ。That kind of thing. I don't care. Doesn't matter. 僕たちには、些細な問題だ。That's a trivial thing for us. 黙っていればいい。It's alright if you just shut up. 僕たち二人の秘密にすればいい。It's alright if you make it as a secret for only the both of us. 何を What? 黙ってるさ。Be quiet. 僕はずっと前から君のことが気に入ってたんだ。I've always taken an interest in you, have an interest in you. だからわかるだろ That's why you understand, right? いや、何をするの Like, no, what are you doing? 君は僕の妻になるんだ。You'll become my wife. そうしたら、こんな暗い森の中から連れ出してやる。And if I do that, then I'll bring you out of this dark forest. 君を連れ立って歩いたら、それだけでみんなが振り返る。So, if I walk together with you, only with that, then everyone will turn to look at us. Is that the reason you like her? That's low. そのうち可愛い子供も生まれて、町中の男が羨ましがるぞ。And then we'll have a little kid, and then all of the men in the village will be jealous. Why are you? やめて、私はあなたの妻になんて。So stop me becoming your wife? へへ、柔らかい肌だな。So, what supple skin, soft skin. Oh god, do I have to go through this? Oh. やめて。So stop. ロルフ、助けて。So Rolf, save me. あんな化け物のどこがいいんだ。A monster like that. What's good about a monster like that? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I know the wolf's not good, but I hope it comes in time. 君はあの化け物に騙されてさらわれるところだったんだぞ。So you're being tricked by that monster and you're about to be abducted, carried away. Don't you know that? それを僕を 救ってやるって言っているのかわからないのか。And I'm trying to save you from that. I'm saying that I'm trying to save you from that. Don't you understand? あんな化け物にお前を渡すものか。町の男にだって、as if I will give you to the monster, or even to other men in the town. 僕が一番お前のことを見てきたんだ。I'm the one who's been looking at you all along. 他の誰にもくれてやるものか。As if I'll give you to anyone. 苦しいロルフ、it hurts roll. 声を出すな。あの化け物を呼ぶな。So don't make a sound. Don't call that beast. Oh. あ。あ。Uh-huh. Gabriella? そんな少し脅すつもりだったのに。That kind of thing. I was only planning to threaten you a little. And now the hunter's screaming, ah! 隠さなければ。If I don't hide, oh no, so he's trying to hide the evidence. Gabriela, ごめんよ. Oh no, Gabriella, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. No. Go to hell. せめてこの花畑の下で at least under this flower bed. Oh no, is she burying her under there? 貴様よくも So you, how dare you? ... ふさげるな。全部お前のせいだ。この化け物。No, stop messing around. All of this is your fault, you monster. Oh no. なんだ、化け物のくせに随分とあっけないな。What's this? Even though you're a monster, that's over quickly. 化け物め、遅刻へ帰れ。You damn monster. Go back to hell. Well, you're also the monster. What are you talking about? この沼は昔、疫病で死んだ人間を投げ込んでいた。お前にはこの沼の底がお似合いだ。So a long time ago at this swamp, when people will die of like a plague, like an infectious disease, they'll be thrown into in there. So you are suitable for staying at the bottom of this swamp. That it suits you best, I guess. これが私たちの終わりなの？こんな土の下でロルフと離ればなれで。So is this our end? Underneath dirt, being separated, being apart from Rolf? By the looks of it, this is Red Riding Hood speaking, Gabriella speaking. Oh, so she's not dead. 私はただ I just この森を抜けて自由に生きたかっただけなのに。Even though I only wanted to get away from this forest and live freely. このままこんな場所で終わりたくない。Like this, in this kind of place, I don't want it to end like this. Oh. Dot dot dot. Uh-huh. 近づくと私はおぼろげな記憶を頼りに森をさまよっていた。And when I realized I'm wandering around in the forest with a vague memory of some sort, I'm not sure. お父様とお母様へお墓へ going to father and mother's grave. ヨルフと出会った大好きな花畑へ meeting Rolf and going to my favorite flower bed. もう足を踏み入れたくないと願ったおばあ様の家へ and the place that I wish to not step into again, my grandmother's house. 一つ一つこの身に起こった出来事を確認するように and one by one in order to confirm the things that had happened to this body of mine. すべての記憶を取り戻した後、私はようやく彼に再会できた。And when I've retrieved all of my memories, I was able to meet him again. 私の大切な狼に my beloved wolf. Okay, so this is like a continuation of the werewolf story from before. And it says here, like, as mentioned before about the werewolf having strong magical powers, they also have they have a strong life force and like regeneration. If their necks are not cut off, like if you do not behead it, or if you don't shoot it with like a silver bullet, then you cannot stop it completely. If you shoot it with like a normal hunting gun, then it can fake being dead, like play dead. And then if you leave it for a few days, then its strength will come back, and then it will be able to return to its original form without any problem. Like they can just go back to normal. It has been said that the family of the werewolf can also be resurrected, but it was yet to be confirmed that there's a werewolf that has that level of power. So yeah. やっぱりやけにあっけないと思ったら well, just when I thought that it was over too quickly. いやでもさすがにあの沼に沈めてしまえばはい上がっては来れないんだろう No, but well, it sank into that swamp, so there's no way it can crawl up again. Yup. So, Boro Koyame, like, damn, this rundown cottage of mine. Wait, is he stuck in the cottage? Or in the hut, I guess. You got got, dude. Nani? What? Gabriela? Gabriela? Dude, you dead. Gokigenyo. No, hey. Nice day. Sayonara. Goodbye. Oh, that's it. I mean, good for her, I guess, but... Oh, God. The title page changed. Okay, so... Let me collect my thoughts a little, and I'll get back right to you. And that's it for Wald. The story has an interesting twist to the Little Red Riding Hood. A really dark one, but the first part of the game is where you are running around to collect the red paper. And that is after the hunter killed you. You were running around trying to recollect your memories. The red paper just represents your lost memories, so you were trying to regain your memory about what had happened. And the second part is what it is. It's like a visual novel where you just sit back and learn the story before you were killed, and then eventually we get to how the story ends. Well, first of all, the artwork is really stunning, and the music also, it just makes the game, it's just a beautiful game, to say in the least. And well, yeah, the story itself might be a little too dark for some people because it does cover a lot of abuse, sexual abuse, and things like that. I mean, I was uncomfortable playing it. I mean, yeah, it's definitely an intriguing story. I think it portrays this character, the Gabriela, as like the innocent protagonist, and she's in this unfortunate situation where the grandmother's being a total asshole. The people in the town didn't care so much for her. Aside from her appearance, they were being creepy. The hunter, well, I don't have to talk about him. He's a piece of shit. No, sorry. And the wolf, it tricked her into becoming his family, and I guess turning her into a werewolf. So yeah, nobody's good in this story. Only Gabriela. She's just, young girl that gets tricked by everyone. And she's always, I'm thinking too much. I shouldn't be thinking that. Yeah, it's that kind of mindset that makes you naive. She gives everyone the benefit of the doubt. And because she's such a young girl, she doesn't understand that the attention that she's getting from men, she's being objectified by men in the village. But in the end, I feel sorry for Gabriela. Even though, it seems like she's happily living with Rorufu, the wolf. I mean, she got tricked into it, right? He could have explain the situation better. But of course, I think it's the instinct of the wolf. It's gotta do what it was meant to do, I guess. It's in its nature. I mean, I think there's no happy ending for her here. It's a depressing story overall, for me at least, because there's no good outcome for Gabriella. It's an interesting spin to the original Little Red Riding Hood, and yeah, I really recommend it for someone who can, handle these heavy topics. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And here's the game page. Yeah, and you can play it on the browser or download it to play it on Windows or Mac. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.